Thanks guys, I'm here at the Queensland Sports and Athletics Centre to have a chat with the Westfield Women's League Brisbane Raw team. And now I'm here with Elise Kennard-Knight. Thanks for being with us, Elise.
No worries, nice to be here.
Awesome. So, how long have you been playing soccer, KK, and how long have you been with the Raw?
I started playing soccer when I was 5 and I'm now 22, so work that out, that's 17 years. So I've been a part of the Raw for the last 5 years, every season in the W League. This has been my club. So.
Awesome. And do you find it hard as a young woman to juggle being an elite athlete and studying?
Very hard. I mean, being at an athlete-friendly university helps a lot. But yeah, trying to fit all of that in is a tough task. I'm studying a Bachelor of Pharmaceutical Science, which isn't very easy either. So,
understand that you were injured playing for the Swedish team Fortuna. How is it being back in the game?
Yeah, Danish team Fortuna Hjørring. Tore my ACL in a Champions League game over there, which put me out for an entire year.
And how does it feel to be back? I understand you've only just returned to the game.
Yeah, I've only been back for 2 games now, and found it quite hard physically to be back. I mean, such a long time out of the game is quite hard on you.
Okay, and how have you guys played as a team so far this season?
Yeah, well, we've had a new coach, Belinda Wilson, come in, which has changed things up a fair bit. But recently we've just lost a few key personnel, 6 players to the national team, so we've had to cope for these 2 games without those players, which is, yeah, an opportunity for the younger players to step up, which is nice. Chelsea Harper debuted for the first time she started the game, and also Lauren Brown made her debut as well, which is good. 17-year-old girls, I mean, they could be out at schoolies, but no, they're here on the training pitch with us.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? And so, what are your highlights of your career? You've had such a flourishing career so far.
Yeah, last year was definitely the best year of my career so far. Competed in the World Cup in Germany, and then was named in the 2011 World Cup All-Stars team from that, and also got awarded the Australian Footballer of the Year as well.
Okay, so KK, do you have any tips for any of the viewers at home that might want a career in football?
Just keep enjoying what you're doing. I mean, if you're enjoying it, you're going to be playing well, and I think that's the main thing to keep in mind. If you're not having fun with what you're doing, there's no real point to it, so just keep enjoying it.
Thank you so much. Okay, and one last final question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully graduated. I've been at uni for 5 years, so in 5 years' time I'd like to have a degree under my belt, which would be nice.
I'm sure you will, and best of luck with everything. Thanks so much for speaking with us today, KK.
No worries, a pleasure being here.
I'm here with the women's team Brisbane Raw coach, Belinda Wilson. Thanks for joining us, Belinda.
Thank you.
So this is your first season with the Raw. How is it all going?
So far so good. We've had a challenging season with regards to injuries at the beginning. We've overcome those. We have all our players back, and now we're also missing some players that have gone across to China for the Matildas. But for me it's a great challenge. Every week is different, every game is different, and even within my own squad, the challenges within the training sessions and making sure that we're performing and being ready for the weekend's game.
That's awesome. So how many girls exactly got picked for the Matildas squad?
We originally had 5, and then as late as this week, last week, Monday, we got another phone call just before training asking for another player. So we have 6 currently away with the Matildas, and they start their tournament tomorrow, so good luck to those girls.
That's awesome stuff. And so has it affected the game at all, missing all these players?
Obviously missing 6 players from the squad is a big chunk, and obviously we're going to be missing not just because of their playing, but also them around the training and their confidence that they bring to the team. But we've got a big squad, and we've said that from the beginning that it's about the squad, it's about the players that we have here, and everyone will get an opportunity this season, and that's been the case.
Do you believe that women's sports gets enough coverage in the media?
I believe that we should get more. I think if we have more coverage out there in terms of the media, then we would have a lot more people being positive about women playing sport and elite sport. And the fact is that we can play at the highest level and perform at the highest level as well. Playing football on the national level is always increasing the women's football, and obviously the popularity of the game as well. Now there's a players' pathway from grassroots all the way through to elite in the competition phase. And now they cover us once a week. Brisbane Roar and then the FFA try and get us out there as much as possible. We're open to media. The girls are very, very welcoming to any media conferences, interviews or what have you. We as players and coaches need to do more to promote the game, but as well as the media get behind us so that we can promote the game.
So Belinda, do you have any advice for the future soccer players?
For all those young girls out there who want to come out and play for the Roar one day, or even one day even play for Australia, work on your technique, be comfortable with the ball, and most of all have a lot of fun.
Well, thanks so much for joining us today on the News Lounge, Belinda. Good luck for everything in the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, that's it from me from the Queensland Sports and Athletics Centre. Make sure you check out the girls on their website and like them on Facebook. Now, I have been known to juggle a few balls in my time, so I might go and try and show these girls a thing or two. Have a good one, guys. Back to you in the studio.